Mason Crosby of the Packers has it teed up, and off we go from Lambeau. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
Is there a stream tab? Yeah, here it is.
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run. And let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
They keep it with Henry on first down. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
If you've got
8 yards the gain on that last run.
If you've got a dual threat quarterback, there is no reason why you should not
on second down, here's the option. There's a quick throw right side, and it's complete. They'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on third down.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. It kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out.
If I lose this game, I'm going to demand that I get a win by default just because he hasn't joined the party.
Tannehill on third down. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on third.
And the Titans first down.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36. Running from the gun with Henry. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the Packers' 17-yard line.
The RPO, like little bubble screen or whatever, where you can like
maybe just a
not hand it off or throw it, and you can just turn it into a read option along with the quarterback. That shit is elite.
Tannehill, a quick throw into the hands of Davis.
Tannehill's pass.
That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down.
Yeah.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
The 7th play now of this opening drive. This is 3rd and long, though. From the gun, here's Tannehill. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. Well, Zadarius Smith there getting in and bringing him to the ground. On 4th down, here's Stephen Gostkowski for the Tennessee field goal. This from 44 yards away. And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. And the Titans hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0. So the opening drive does yield points. Maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard. but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. He'll have a first down past the 40. He's at the 40, 20, 10, touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones, 75 yards, and the Packers have taken the lead.
Mason Crosby for the extra.
I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. In one play, 75 yards in zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that. They weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
And Tannehill's going to hang on to this. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 11 yards there, first down. Pretty ideal right there. Keep it yourself, get the first down, and get the heck out of bounds.
And knowing him, I believe he's thinking, I can get a few more yards if I just lower my shoulder. But he also hears that second voice in his head. His head coach and probably his agent, too, saying, get out of bounds, man. Don't do that.
Tannehill getting this complete to Smith. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line.
The tackle made.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
From the gun on 3rd down, Tannehill. And he's got a man, Corey Davis. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 6-3 is our score after 1. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Let's go.
The first carry for Jeremy McNichols, fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line.
Kenny Clark.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And he's got this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Packers' 27. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
And the Titans' first down.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. And trying for Humphreys, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 21. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. That was just one of those interceptions from our perspective here. We got a good view at the 50-yard line mid-level that quarterback and receiver were not on the same page.
Just by his reaction, I'm talking about the quarterback, he expected something different from his receiver, whether he expected him to break in, out, deeper, shorter. They'll determine that on the sideline. But bottom line, you could see that he thought he'd be in a different spot, except the defender was not his intended target.
2nd and 10. At the Titans' 34-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Working from the gun. Rodgers got a man. It's Tanyan complete. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. Now Rodgers. 4th down now as the Titans defense holds up in coverage.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces them to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. It's what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field. Certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in good spot. Great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
They turned the ball over last time. Let's see if they can avoid doing it here. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. It's Preston Smith. He gets the sack there.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
He'll look downfield for Humphreys. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
2 things you can do in that situation. Run and punt the football or try and take your shot at getting the 1st down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
On is Kern, the punter, to send this one away. A very good punt, but a 16-yard return. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10.
At their own.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
That's a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the 1st down, and that's exactly what he did.
He's going to loft one deep. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Packers. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 45 yards. And the Packers add on to their lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers. That meant fly route, go. Look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Here's Tannehill. It's brought in by Adam Humphries. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a tick under a minute to go before half.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first step.
Now this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Picked up by Josh Jackson. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. He'll get this one into the hands of Lewis. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. A gain of 6 there on first. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone...
A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own 8-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes. But there's also something to understanding that you get this last drive here. You get the ball to start the second half. Try and go 2 for 1 here. Get some points now and come out of the locker room and get more points again and get your momentum really built up.
This a quick pass to Davis. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
A gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Tannehill. Henry's got it out on the left side. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Let's go. 30.
On 1st and 10, Tannehill. Escaping the pressure right. He'll try and run it. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Tannehill. This one caught by Davis. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
First down.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the 50, it's Tannehill. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
The Packers take over 1st and 10.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play.
And he's in for the touchdown.
Bro just did like a
Final play of the first half.
bro just did like a crazy adjustment to like against the AI on my defense. He just made them all
Well, this is
free.
exactly where I expect teams to take a shot.
Yeah.
Right after a turnover,
No, he's
you
going
count
for
on the
two,
defense being a little
2-3.
bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
You said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone.
24. Titans 3.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter.
Bro just did
This
some
is
type
the
of adjustment to
NFL,
make
and
my
it's
AI
on EA
freeze.
Sports.
Like the whole
Welcome
defense just
back.
sticks.
Charles and I settled into the booth
My bro
ready
just
for
did some
quarter
type of
number
weird shit to
3.
make my whole defense stand still. Smack it ball.
So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in
Like
the
I
third
just
quarter.
literally clicked cover 3,
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a
I backed my
touchback.
defense up and everything.
About set
And,
to
like,
get this drive started,
my
the
corner
Green
just
Bay
stood still.
offense at the
I snapped
line.
the ball.
And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drives exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's
Packers.
Rodgers.
Man, I'm just,
Under
I
heavy rush, and down
don't
he
know about to play
goes.
this game realistically.
Jeffrey Simmons.
If
Credit
I was gonna
him
do
with
all
a
types of
sack, and it
first down
goes as a
positions and
loss of
shit, and
6.
then let the AI stand still.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
Like I just like I wonder if any of these people that like play this game.
Another
Like,
try after
does
the first
anybody
down
watch
sack.
football?
Rodgers, and he's going to go down again. The sack by
Like,
Harold Landry,
have any-
the former Boston College Eagle.
They need to stop to get back into this
JB
game, and
Black or
here's one
something.
right
TB
to start
Black.
the third
I
quarter.
just
Yeah, anytime you go to the
does
lockers with
anybody
that
watch
2,
football?
3-score
Like, you know what I'm
deficit,
saying?
you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
And he'll let this go deep for Lazard. And
Does
that will
anybody
be
watch football or do they
incomplete.
just come on?
Well, they weren't scared to
And,
let
like,
it
watch.
fly, but it falls
Like-
to the ground and brings
Like,
up
I wonder
4th down.
if
As soon as I
anybody
saw
just,
him
like,
break contain and
if
get
they actually
outside,
know
my first
football, or
thought
did they just
and my
watch the,
eyes gravitated
Madden
downfield
Championship
because
on YouTube
nowadays,
and shit?
most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Tannehill and the Titans come up
Shit,
now
GOI's
1st and
got a few
10
cheeses,
at
too.
their own 44.
always got a lot of cheese in
He'll
there.
set up to throw from the gun. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th. They will be set up now as he...